Good morning, my dear students. Today we discuss about unit number 5, basics of mechanics of fluids. The following content we will discuss in this presentation. The first one, fluid properties, fluids, density, pressure, blood pressure and gravity. Buoyancy, moment of force and stability, movement in water, Newton's law of viscosity, definition and simple problems on Newtonian fluid, non-Newtonian fluid, Euler equations, Navier-Stokes equations, viscoelasticity, laminar flow and turbulent flow. Introduction about fluid mechanics. The fluid mechanics is that branch of science which deals with behavior of the fluids at rest as well as in motion. What do you mean by fluid? Fluid is a substance that is capable of flowing. It has no definite shape of its own. It assumes the shape of its container. Both liquids and gases are fluids. Example of fluids: water, milk, kerosene, petrol, emulsion. Next one, types of fluids. Fluids can be classified into 5 basic types. The first one, ideal fluid, real fluid, piezo-plastic fluid, Newtonian fluid, non-Newtonian fluid. Ideal fluid. So ideal fluid is a fluid that has no viscosity and also it is incompressible in nature. Practically no ideal fluid exists. Figure 1, flow of an ideal fluid. The figure 2 expresses flow of a viscous fluid. The second term, real fluid. Real fluids are compressible in nature. They have some viscosity. Real fluids impose friction effects. Examples: kerosene, petrol, castor oil. The next one, piezo-plastic fluid. A fluid whose apparent viscosity or consistency decreases instantaneously with an increase in shear rate. Example: quicksand, ketchup. Newtonian fluid. So fluid that obey Newton's law of viscosity are known as Newtonian fluid. For a Newtonian fluid, viscosity is entirely dependent upon the temperature and the pressure of the fluid. Example: water, air, emulsions. Non-Newtonian fluids. Fluids that do not obey the Newton's law of viscosity are known as Newtonian fluid, non-Newtonian fluids. Examples: flubber, opalec, paste, gel and polymer solutions. Properties of fluids. Properties of fluids determine how fluids can be used in engineering and technology. They also determine the behavior of fluids in fluid mechanics. They are density, viscosity, surface tension, capillary action, specific weight, specific gravity. What do you think about density? Density is the mass per unit volume of a fluid. In other words, it's the ratio between mass and volume of a fluid. That's called density. Density is denoted by the symbol rho. Its unity is kg per meter cube. The mathematical expression density rho is equal to mass per volume kg per meter cube. The second one, viscosity. The second property of the fluids, viscosity. Viscosity is the fluid property that determines the amount of resistance of the fluid to shear stress. It is the property of the fluid due to which the fluid offers resistance to flow of one layer of the fluid over another adjacent layer. The next one, dynamic viscosity. The dynamic shear. The dynamic viscosity of a fluid expresses its resistance to shearing flows, where adjacent layers move parallel to each other with different speeds. So dynamic viscosity, the mathematical expressions F is equal to mu into A into U divided by Y. The next one, kinematic viscosity. The kinematic viscosity is also called momentum diffusivity. The kinematic viscosity is the ratio of the dynamic viscosity mu to the density of the fluid rho. So kinematic viscosity, the mathematical expression is V is equal to mu by rho. So V for kinematic viscosity, unit meter square per second, then mu is equal to dynamic viscosity Newton second per meter square or Pascal second, rho density of fluid kg per meter cube. Next one, surface tension. The property of fluids to resist tensile stresses on the surface is called as surface tension. The next one, capillary action. Capillary action is the property of fluid to flow in a narrow spaces without assistance to and in opposition to external forces like gravity. The effect can be seen in the drawing up of liquids between the hairs of a paint brush in a thin tube, in porous materials such as paper and plaster, in some non-porous materials such as sand or in a cell. It occurs because of intermolecular forces between the liquid and the surrounding solid surfaces. Refer in diagram. So next one, specific weight. Specific weight is the weight possessed by unit volume of a fluid. It's denoted by W. Its unit is Newton per meter cube. Specific weight varies from place to place due to the change of acceleration due to gravity g. The mathematical expression of specific weight W is equal to weight divided by volume. The SI unit is Newton per meter cube. The next one, specific gravity. Specific gravity is the ratio of specific weight of the given fluid to the specific weight of the standard fluid. It is denoted by the letter S. It has no unit. The mathematical expression of specific gravity S is equal to specific weight of given fluid divided by specific weight of standard fluid. The next one, blood pressure. Blood pressure is the pressure exerted by blood on the walls of a blood vessels that helps to push blood through the body. Systolic blood pressure measures the amount of pressure that blood exerts on vessels while the heart is beating. The optimal systolic blood pressure is 120 mmHg. Diastolic blood pressure measures the pressure in the vessels between heartbeats. The optimal diastolic blood pressure is 80 mmHg. Blood. Blood is a non-Newton fluid. Its viscosity changes depending on how much stress is placed on it. Blood in veins is pretty thick, but move it around and deep in the veins. It's a so-called shear thinning liquid. The more blood is agitated, the less viscous it becomes.